everyone. Thank you for sticking around for these videos. I'm going to jump into this Q&A, so hopefully this won't be a long video. I actually have one question that I'm going to separate and make its own video because I feel like I'm going to talk a bit longer on that topic. So yeah, I'm just going to answer a few of these questions that you all left for me in the other video that I did. And let's go. It's hot. I had to keep my AC off, which, by the way, I haven't been using it because it's been so cold at night, and in the morning I hadn't had to use it until yesterday. And today it's pretty hot, but of course, I'm trying to record this video so I can't have that noise going, so yes, I'm sweating in here. Alright, I have Don Curry, and they asked, what are my plans for the summer, or after the summer? Well, I don't know if I put that video up there yet. Yeah, I guess I had already uploaded that video, so you've already seen that, of what I already said, that I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I have a criteria of what I want to do this winter, which is be near some water, be in some mild temperatures so I don't have to wear a big coat and I don't have to be cold and I don't really want to see any snow. I'm over that. And I need to save money, so I want to get a job to save up some money. And I'm not going to be doing a whole lot during the winter, but just saving up some money because I got some plans and things I want to do. And just working on myself in different areas. So that's my plans for the winter. I don't have a specific place. I am looking at Arizona, Southern California, maybe even Southern Nevada. I've been contemplating Oklahoma since I just visited my family, and my grandmother just had surgery to get a tumor out of her brain. It was behind her eye, and I was thinking about going out and helping her for a little while, and I may still do that. But, you know, after that, what am I going to do? I'm not exactly sure. But I'm really looking at Arizona and Southern California. So I may be in those areas. If you want to meet up, let me know, because I have not met up with anyone or anything like that. So I would love to meet some people and hang out and maybe even caravan with some people who are in the area or something like that. So yeah, hit me up. This is an older one, but I've been asked this a few times, so I wanted to go ahead and address it. Into the Mystery 13 had asked, did I have a roof vent, and because that made a huge difference for him. No, I don't have a roof vent because I have a sunroof, which is all this light that's coming in right now. And it's usually covered, but I needed some light to help for this video. But I don't have them because, I mean, I could put one up here in the front, but other than that, like, I have this whole shelving unit that I really want to get rid of, but I don't want to mess with it because I'm sure it's going to be bare roof, and then I have these panels, and then there's a sunroof here that's attached to the panel, so I don't want to mess with all of that right now. So yeah, I have the sunroof that I could open up, and I have my fan. I could blow the air out to let it circulate, but I would have to go up front to turn on the van and then open up the sunroof, and it's like a hassle. So right now, I got my AC sitting down there. You can't really see it. Right there. Got my AC, and I do have some fans and stuff, so that helps right now. If I eventually rip all of this stuff out, which I would love to do if I keep this van, but it's going to be a little bit from now because it's a lot of work. Then I'm definitely going to put in a vent, like a fantastic fan, or on my next van, I'm going to put that in there. That's definitely, I think, is a necessity. Let's see. So the Unencumbered Nomad said, have you thought about minimalism to reduce some of your possessions? It makes for an easier transition. So you're saying I have a lot of stuff. Yes, I do have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've definitely thought about it, and I feel like I live a minimalistic lifestyle, if you want to say. I say more of a simplistic lifestyle because I see now that a lot of people take that word minimalism to the extreme, and they feel like everyone should take it to the extreme, just like vegans and stuff. Not everybody. Again, it's not everybody. It's in any belief system, there's always extremists, and so I don't want anything to do with that. But obviously I'm living simpler than a lot of people are, so I would consider this a minimalist lifestyle. But I do have a lot of stuff that I still need to get rid of, and I plan on doing that because it would make for an easier transition. If I got another van, I would just take a few totes in a book bag and throw it in there, and I'm good, and just my bedding or whatever, instead of having to like unscrew stuff and have papers and stuff everywhere and all this stuff. Yeah, but I'm working on that before I leave. All these little compartments that has junk up in it there and up here and whatnot. I'm going through all of that stuff, donating a bunch of stuff, throwing a bunch of stuff away. You know, if I haven't used it since I've been here or in the past year, it's got to go. There's no reason to keep it. I definitely think living a simpler lifestyle, a minimalistic lifestyle, is life-changing for a lot of people. I think it's kind of necessary in the society today because we pride ourselves on possessions and keeping up with the Joneses, and that shows our status and all that stuff. But in actuality, it's not really. It leaves us void in here, and I think when you live a simpler lifestyle, you have to address what's in here. You can no longer cover it up with the things and stuff. You have to really look deep, and I think that's impactful in people's lives. So yeah. Alright, Chloe Green said she just discovered my channel. Awesome. I have a lot of new subscribers out there. Thank you for subscribing. And she said, how did I go about searching for and choosing this particular make and model? Because she would like to try this, but doesn't know much about vans. And I'm guessing it's a she, but maybe not. I'm sorry if you're not. But I really didn't search this particular make or model. It just happened. So go back and watch my 2015 recap, and I'll hopefully have it up here that'll pop out, and you can click on there or in the description. But you can check that out, and you can kind of see my progression, everything that happened in 2015, and that's when I got the van. But long story short, I had an RV because I wanted to live that lifestyle. It broke down on me. I got the Suburban, traded it for the Suburban, put all my stuff in it because it was in Indiana. I brought it back to Virginia. The plan was to get back on the road, so I was going to move into the Suburban until I could get a trailer to pull behind with the Suburban. So I started researching SUV living. Nobody really does that. It is a smaller space, but nobody was really doing that. But of course, van living popped up, and I had seen it before, but I never really paid too much attention to it. And I was like, oh, well, it makes sense to be in a van because it's more space than an SUV, but right now this is all I have. So when that broke down on me, I had to choose, either I was going to get it fixed or I was just going to try my luck and post it on Craigslist and barter with someone. And that happened, and the guy had a van, which was this one. And that's how I ended up in this van. So yeah, that's how I ended up in this. Be More Sweet PS said, what's the hardest thing about being on the road alone? How's the van holding up? Okay, so this is a big thing, is being alone. And I'm going to address that in the next video. Like I said, I have a question that I'm going to make a separate video for. And that one asks about being lonely too, I guess, or being alone. But basically, there is no real hard part about being alone, I don't think. I don't really feel like there's something hard about it. Some people need someone there with them, but I don't. I'm a person that can do it by myself. I like my space and being by myself sometimes, or a lot of the time. But it is nice to have someone else with you. So yeah, I mean, the hardest part would be just you get lonely sometimes. You want to share some memories with someone. You want to, I don't want to go into some places by myself because then all eyes are on me and I'm like the awkward one out because I'm by myself and I'm not a local or anything like that. So it would just be easier if I had someone else there with me, like a wingman or something like that, just someone to share memories and stuff with, like I said. And sometimes you just want to cuddle with someone. So yeah, you get those times where you are lonely, but I'm not going to dwell on that because then you're miserable. So you just find something to distract you from that for the time, and then after that it'll pass by you. It happens. Let's see, and how's the van holding up? Yeah, I guess I may have touched on that in my other videos when I was outside earlier this week. But, it's holding up. Like I said, there's nothing real new except I just noticed that I have a little leak under there, and I think it's transmission fluid, but I don't want to mess with it, getting a new gasket on there, which I think that's what it is. So I'm just going to keep putting fluid in there. With the mileage on this van, I want to keep it so bad. I put so much into it and everything like that, but at this point, I'm always on Craigslist. I love to get on Craigslist and just look and see what's out there anyway. But at this point, I'm pretty much looking for another van in my price range. Hopefully this will last me until the end of the year. But yeah, it's probably going to come at some point by next year to get another van. Let's see. Mr. BR549 said, congrats on over 700 subs. I knew it'd be just a matter of time. I'm sure you will have many more as your videos are only getting better. You have grew in confidence so much from the girl who set out cross country for the first time. My question to you is, do you realize how quickly you have grown as a van dweller and a woman traveling alone? Thank you, number one. Yeah, I'm over 700 subscribers now, and it was kind of a shock because I wasn't really paying attention, and then when I looked, I was. And I'm not going as fast as a lot of people, but some people use different tactics, and I kind of just put my videos out there. I don't really advertise them or post them anywhere. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So thank you to all my new subscribers and all the ones that's been with me for a while. To your question, do I realize how quickly I've grown as a van dweller and a woman traveling alone? No, I haven't really realized it because I don't really know like what are the levels of van dwelling and stuff like that. Like, how do you really notice that? And I've been traveling alone for a while now, so again, I haven't really noticed it. I've just, adapted to the situations. And like I said before, like I'm a fast learner, and I like to learn, so I'll throw myself into a situation because I know you have to adapt. You have to learn when you're in a situation, or you're going to get eaten up and spit back out, and you're going to be back where you were or further back because now you don't have as much confidence in yourself. So, like, I have to make it work, and in doing that, you learn, and when you learn, you grow. So I think that has something to do with it, but I haven't really noticed it, but I'm glad you can. That's a good thing about YouTube. I can always go back and relook at the videos and, see the progression. And this one comes from Etmar 1973. I don't know how you say that, but I'm hoping that's correct. And you asked, what am I doing in Colorado? So basically, I'm just here to work, just here for the work camping job. I'm a camp host, and that's the only reason why I came out here, other than the fact, like, I wanted to get closer to the West Coast because, like, I'm from the East Coast, so I've been in that area before, and I've only visited Las Vegas and Northern California, Sacramento, San Francisco area before. So I want to, like, see what's all out here and experience it. And plus, I've always heard good things about Colorado, and it is beautiful, and I love it here. So if you get a chance, I definitely suggest coming out to Colorado. All right, and Epic Vape has 4 questions, and let's see if I can do this fast. So question number 1, what has been your biggest surprise since you started living in a van? My biggest surprise, I don't know. I don't really have like a big surprise because I think I watched a lot of YouTube videos and went to a lot of websites and blogs and stuff, and I seen other people's experiences, and those people that I looked at were pretty real about their situation. They didn't like glamorize it or didn't show a lot of stuff. So, I pretty much seen what you could expect and things like that. And also, one way to overcome obstacles is to kind of prepare before they happen. And I pretty much thought of anything that could go wrong and researched and looked into how other people handle those situations. And so I was kind of prepared when things happen. But, I haven't really had a big surprise yet, so I don't know about that. Question number 2, what has been your favorite work camping job? So I've only had 2. I worked at Amazon when I had my RV, and that's the Amazon Camper Force. And then this one, which is camp hosting. Amazon is a good way to make a lot of money, but it's monotonous work, and I don't want to spend my winter miserable. It's not horrible, but it's just mind-numbing. And my mind needs to be moving and creative, or at least let me have my headphones and listen to music or podcast or something else to do. But no, for 12 hours plus, you are beep, 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 beep. And this is about all you're doing for that time. It's easy, anybody can do it, but I was over it, and that's kind of like a last choice for me to make a lot of money. It is a choice, it is an option, but I'd rather not. We'd call people Ambazombies because you just walked around in your zone, and you were one of them too. Like I said, like a lot of people go back year after year. It's a good way to make money, easy, quick, but I'd rather spend my winter a different way, even if I didn't make that much money. So yeah, this would definitely have to be my best work camping job, which was the camp hosting. You just check people in and out, make reservations, answer phone calls, that type of thing. Plus the fact that I work for some really great people and they make the environment good. And I'm in Colorado, so it's great. Question number 3, would you let a friend or relative travel around with you, or do you like traveling alone? Yes, I would let a friend or relative travel with me. But not for a long period of time, because with anyone, you're going to get on each other's nerves after a little while. And this is a small space, and where else are they going to sleep at? Because this is my bed, maybe we can share the bed or whatever for a little bit, but, if I push the bed in, maybe they could sleep on the floor. Well, there's not much space in here for someone else to stay. If I had something bigger, like if I had an RV with the overhead cab, like I used to have, like, definitely, you could stay for a while if you wanted to. But yeah, you can come stay for a little bit, but there's nowhere for you to really sleep, So I'm dealing with that now with a friend and a family member, trying to figure that out, just to come visit for a little bit. But my little sister does want to travel with me when she graduates from high school, but I have a little time until then, so maybe I'll have something a little bit better set up for 2 people to sleep. And I do like to travel alone for the most part, but again, with that other question that I answered about being alone, there's some times where I'd rather have somebody with me to experience things with me, and to, so I'm not hiking somewhere alone, or if I want to go cliff jumping or any of that stuff, like, it's better to have other people with you. It's safer that way. So yeah, I mean, I would love to like caravan with some people. That'd be awesome, because we have our own space, but we're together and we can go experience things together as well. Sorry about the helicopter. And then question number 4 that you had: if there's one thing about your van you could change, what would it be? Great questions, Epic Vape. I don't know if I even said your name at first. I don't know. But what would I change? Other than the like engine and mileage stuff, I would have a higher roof. That would be the first thing I would do. Everything else is fine. Like, I can live with this and everything like that. But I would definitely want a few more inches. Let me see if I can show you. Alright, so this is me standing up. So I have to bend my head if I want it to stand completely up. But I normally will bend my knees. If I want to like stretch my back out, I'll bend my knees. Or I'll, kind of just squat a little or lean forward. Do stuff. It's not that bad. But I would definitely want just a little bit higher of a roof so I could stand straight up. And if I could get one a bit higher to where I could actually like stretch a little and stuff. So yeah, I definitely put on a higher top than this one. And now this last one is not a question, but it's a comment that was made, and it reminded me of something, and thank you for it. This is from Natural Nomad. It's like natural but real at the end. Natural Nomad said, also for a healthy option, I've heard peppermint essential oil on cotton balls around the van keeps spiders and bugs away. Peace. Sorry, my memory got full, so let's finish this up. You are correct on the essential oils, and it's a great idea. I'm glad you brought it back to my attention. But I'm gonna like put a little picture up here that has other essential oils. I love lavender, and I use lavender all the time. I just ordered some because I ran out of it, but I do have some peppermint left over. It's the last essential oil I had, so I'm glad you suggested that. But what I put up there will show you the different oils that will keep away the insects and bugs. And it's also good for aromatherapy, to cool you, to help you relax and everything like that. It does different things. Different essential oils do different things. So look into that. And it's also better than using a bunch of chemicals, because you're in a small space and you don't want to be breathing in all of that stuff. You can breathe in some good natural stuff that can help your body. So yeah, check out some essential oils. And this last one comes from Tyrone Craft. This is the old question, and he just asked about the song at the end of my video, the one that I did on staying cool in the van and where I got my AC. Check that video out if you haven't already. But at the end of the video, there's a song, and it's called Chill or Be Chilled by the Polish Ambassador, featuring Nitty Scott. And I didn't pay attention to the song or even listen to the lyrics until after I had uploaded it. And it actually worked very well at the end of that video. And it's a good song, and actually listen to it with the rest of the songs I listen to now anyway. So yeah, check out that song if you haven't already. I'll be playing it right now. And thank you for sticking around. I got some more videos coming out. I'm going to try and keep these videos rolling until I leave Colorado. I got 2 vlogs that I need to finish up from things that I've done already, especially my birthday one. Yeah, so yeah, hope you all are doing good and continue to shine on.
I do the floating, killing my soul fling. My energy, awaken your energy. Mind full of gold thoughts, fist full of treat. Yeah, I know my father. I be at ease in the muddiest waters. I do not know if we close to nirvana, but mama, I still say to live if you want it in peace. Like to dance alone to the beat of the rebel revolution. Cause when the heat is on and the wind is still, it's all on your will. Chill or be chill.